Hi again, this is Ryan with another lesson on spirituality to bring peace and joy and happiness to the lives of other people and to myself. Okay, so earlier on I was in a forest, okay, and I'd been doing a bit of meditating, and I spoke a little bit on camera about spirituality and meditating, all the same old stuff I come out with, but I brought up the concept of, do we have free will? Now, I told you that I'd been speaking to my meditation teacher, and I disagreed with her that we had free will. Now, her argument to me was that once you come more into your awareness and you make visualizations, and your visualizations come true, you are making choices and decisions and bringing what you desire into your life. Okay? Well, at the time, my argument with her was the universe. We have no idea if the universe made a choice or not, but when it began, if that was not a choice, then every sequence of events after was based on that, and it's a random sequence of events. So that was one of my arguments to her, but I was in the moment. There was people watching me. I was learning Buddhist meditation. I wasn't sure. I'd never really asked myself that question before. So what I did is I went to nature, and one day while I was working, I was having a small break, and I noticed a dragonfly, and it soared through the sky effortlessly, and it landed on a leaf quite near me. So I went over and I put my awareness and cleared my mind and simply watched and watched and watched, and I watched for a long time. And rather than thoughts bubbling up in my head, it was a different kind of thought. It was realizations is the only word to really explain it. Not thoughts bubbling up, but ideas coming to me, understandings. That all is in all, and things only differ in degree, and that you can find the answers to everything through nature. So I wrote some notes down that, to me, kind of, there is no real way of proving anything unless you have your own experience, realization and knowing. So this is what I wrote down anyway. Because you are you, you think you make decisions based on who you are, but you don't choose who you are. You are just who you are. You are a unique expression of the universe. Plus, you are just the awareness. You are just the awareness behind the thoughts. Because you are just the awareness, you are not the thoughts that come into your head anyway. So every one of those thoughts coming into your head isn't you. It's bubbling up from consciousness, from reality, from energy sources, from everything that you've seen, from your brain's memories. But you, in your purest essence, are just the energy field of pure love and light that pervades within us all. So awareness is not making decisions. Even if you do visualize something, even if you manifest anything into your life and you've snapped out of the craziness of what they call monkey mind, drunken monkey mind, and you are living through your awareness to a really high extent, you are still not your pure awareness in the physical realm while you are living and thinking and making decisions or so-called decisions and choices, at your essence, you are just the awareness. So, you are not the thoughts which arise. So where are the thoughts arising from? They're not choices, and they never were. The very first thought you ever had just came to you as a child, or as a baby. The very first one. But was that a choice? Did you choose that thought? And then every thought after that is based on circumstance that you're born into, based on who you are and what. You could say what choices you're making, but you are you. And you did not choose to be you. So all of your choices are predetermined because you were predetermined. And they're kind of forced upon you. And your conditioning. Okay, and if reality is a set of moments that is created specifically for your learning to experience and the growth of you as an individual, then choices don't exist. They are just an illusion to learn from, because the learning outcome is already in place. How can you teach anything if there is no answer to the question? Okay? So anyway, while I was watching this dragonfly, I noticed that the dragonfly was soaring effortlessly through the air. Well, surely its brain is not making these choices. They are complex movements. The most sophisticated computers on the planet are used in jet engines to make these kind of maneuvers. You can't even see what the dragonfly is doing. It makes such sudden changes. Surely its tiny little brain is not capable of making choices and decisions based on which direction it was flying in, things that come out of the blue, and it has to suddenly make a decision and veer out of the direction. So, ask a scientist. I don't know this as a fact, but at the moment it seemed as if its brain was not capable of making these choices. So how does it decide where to fly? Well, what came to me is the universe, in some way, is making the choices. But as we are all one, even the universe makes no choices. It just simply is. It is the awareness behind the dragonfly, which is the same awareness that you are. You are just a different expression of it. And it's that pure awareness which is guiding it. It's already predetermined where the dragonfly is going to go. Its patterns of flight. It is in perfect flow with itself. It is in harmony with itself. All is happening at once, perfectly as it should be, as it is guiding itself. There is no good, no bad choice. It just is. It is the isnness of reality. So, I wrote that about... Let me just see if I've written anything else. No, so that's about it. I mean, I'll read the last part, but I think I've already gone over it. Also, you are you. You did not have any memorable choice on whether you chose to be you, because you are you. You make the kind of decisions you make because you are you, one affecting the other, and so on. But you are only you through your mind, only because you are you, and the universe picked you in some way. Then the only real choice is being made by the universe. But there is no way of proving that or ever remembering it, that you ever made that choice through the universe. Although I've heard, some religions do think that you actually do make a choice as a spirit, but I've had no experience of this, so If you do, that is the only choice you ever make, and you choose what style of life you're going to live prior to this life. Okay? Well, if anyone else has got any ideas on the topic of free will, like I said, to kind of a culmination of everything I've said is that just because you are your pure awareness, and the pure awareness guides you and brings things to you in your life, when you're vibrating at your highest frequency, or vibrating on what you truly love, the things will come to you that you deserve and desire. When you're living in alignment. And because animals such as dragonflies, insects, do not have a brain, they are living through their pure awareness. Okay. Well, thank you for listening. Peace, love and happiness to all. Don't forget to subscribe and ask me some questions based on the topic. Give me some ideas for some more videos. Take care. Bye.